Between the storm and jet lag, the wake was spent trying not to laugh, but we pallbearers had a fine time manning the porch out back at Jeannie's this afternoon, while the women held their swap meet for the family jewels and the more valuable porcelain owls. Then Kayla read from Grandma's datebook, where every death and birth is written as if they all happened in 1 year. A group of owls is called a parliament. Turns out Grandpa Teely was a well-witcher. Up till now, my only memory of him was taken more from a story Mom still tells than fact. Him holding Lucy, our spayed cat, and barking, "Ah, is pregnant." Dad says Goldfish or I might have the gift. He remembered how he would hold his wrists, helping him feel the pulse and point to where even the branches on a tree bend together toward the buried water. Father's Day. Mom called in tears to say Papa called to ask who the hell ever heard of sending a man flowers, and to let her know she'd wasted her hard-earned money and that the only time in 80 years he ever got flowers from anybody was 1972, when he got John Sennelbeck a deal on a Thunderbird, and everybody knows he was as queer as Christmas or a $3 bill. A creek divides this town. First, Bellefontaine sprang up on the south side, then Peterstown on the north. We got statehood in 1818. Some Irishman who wouldn't bother buying into the rivalry built his house on one bank, barn on the other, and, begorra, I give ye both your Waterloo. A woman who shot herself was found in the park this morning, where it runs through. They'd just come from her boyfriend's job from Fultz. My friend Ebler was working on a friend of my brother's derby car, and fumes from the empty gas tank caught hold of a spark. They stopped, dropped, and rolled to put out their clothes, found a phone in the temporary darkness, then sat their dripping, stinky selves outside in lawn chairs to wait for the airlift. They weren't in pain because their nerves were fried. They'll have to leave Ebler in a coma for at least a month to deal with skin grafts. And a couple more of these sections. Elle had to be down in Maidstown by 6 to peel potatoes for potato pancakes or churn apple butter or something. When I finally found a spot and hiked back down the sledding hill to the creek, it was kind of nice how she was waiting. My only job was to resist the call of rock candy at her mom's antique stall. A good day. We drove back by Bluff Road. The bluff was filthy with orange and gold. All right, and I'll finish. This is one long sequence, so I'll finish with another short one. Part 24. I'm not sure how far it was, but I walked home today to think. Your mom helped pull cockaburs off my fleece, while I ran down my play-by-play of the frozen Peterstown ball fields, Potler Heights, the widest street in town because it used to be the pool, crossing the bypass, running through the weeds, thinking Shavy or his parents might glance out at me, trampling through their broken stalks, pondering a dark smoke trail in the distance. Bang.